Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Wih, dipakai shotgun anjing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Alright, gimana kabar dulu semua? Semoga pada baik-baik aja. Hari ini kita lanjutin Los Angeles Noire. Ini episode berapa ya? Episode 3 ya. Terakhir kasusnya kasus Adrian Black ya, kalau nggak salah. Gue rada-rada lupa gitu cuy. Boleh juga nih. Siapa namanya? Phelps. Kok gue jadi lupa sih nama karakternya. Phelps dan itu cuy, naik pangkat, kerjanya bagus gitu. Oke, ini kita di briefing lagi anjir. Abandoned vehicle. Jacob Backyard, residential backyard recovery site of abandoned. Kita harus cari tahu tentang Oswald Jacobs ini. Reporting witness at the crime scene. Oke, clue-nya apa nih? Abandoned vehicle. Oke. Cabut. Let's go. Langsung aja lah.
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Kita cabut.
Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking. You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein. Very funny. Come on, man.
Nih, kalau pakai mobil ini bisa nggak ya? Bisa dong. Bisa cuy. Nah ini dong. Oh, sirenenya kan biar kayak pelokis beneran gitu cuy. Alright.
Wife says she's gonna take him back. Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her and he's humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Anjir kena. Sorry om, iyalah. Susah gini kalau ngendarain mobil kalau pakai keyboard sama mouse anjir. Enakan pakai stick gitu. Mungkin next gue pakai stick aja kali ya. Abandoned car lah kasusnya. Kayak yang kasus kemarin.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Oke. Mari kita investigasi cuy. Oh tuh dia tuh fotografer sombong anjir. Bangsat. Siapa nih? Oh ini license-nya bukan sih? California Motors Vehicle Registration Certificate. Registration fee. License fee receive L. Davis Los Angeles. Terus apa lagi nih? Ini apa nih? Wah ada bola baseball cuy.
Incidental.
Ini apa nih? Kaget gua anjir. Siapa sih itu moto? Ini apa nih?
Don't think this is anything.
Kayak itu ya, cup buat minum gitu cuy. Ini apa nih? Oh kunci. Itu apa tuh?
Combination wrench.
Property of
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Dewey Brass. Tulisannya apa sih? Dewey Brass Range. Property. Apa lagi? Ada clue lagi nggak nih? Coba deh kita telepon. Telepon si
Cold
tadi tuh
Phelps, badge 1247.
properti itu tuh yang apa? Merek dari
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers?
kunci
Possibly
itu.
a dealership or
Itu
car
kunci
mechanics
apa sih
workshop.
namanya? Gue lupa.
One moment.
Dewey Bros Packard Dealership.
29 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
Oke, kita udah dapat nih alamatnya. Ya kan? Terus kira-kira oh ya bagasi cuy, bagasi. Siapa tahu ada kosong anjir. Nggak ada apa-apa. Ini apa nih? Oh, missing wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Bannya nggak ada coy. Ini apa nih? Plat nomornya hilang. Missing license plates. Oh, lah dikemanain aja? Jadi clue yang kita dapetin itu mobil license, terus bagasinya juga kosong dengan roda yang sebelah kanannya ya. Ini sebelah kanannya ya. Sebelah kanannya kosong. Ini ada pemukul baseball nih. Baseball bat. Not much hope. Oke. Terus ini nih kunci untuk buka roda kan. Apalagi ya cluenya? Udah sih paling itu doang. Ini coba nih tanya bapak-bapak ini nih. Barangkali dia tahu coy.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always
Jadi
asking
ada
for
anak
their
kecil
ball back.
Can we get back to
main
the car?
baseball di belakang
So
rumahnya
be
si
patient,
Mr. Jacobs ini karena
Anyway, last night,
jendelanya
I see
dia.
a brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Witness report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Oh, oke. Terus
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You
Jadi
speak
ada
Spanish, sir?
No,
3
I
orang
do not.
Meksiko yang ngambil packing apalah isinya itu di mobilnya. Oke. Hispanic suspect.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Oke. Setelah kejadian itu, si orang Meksiko itu pergi, si bapak-bapak ini ngedeketin apa enggak? Dia jawabannya enggak. Oke. Terus
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
possible suspect vehicle.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Vehicle strip of parts.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Cuman bannya doang gitu.
Did you see them take anything else?
Nope, I don't think so.
Ada yang lain gak yang diambil? Oke.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything. Jacob's dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see.
Lokasi selanjutnya. Gini ya. Oke. Kita ke alamat berikutnya ya, buat cari clue-nya.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Ah, ini dia nih. Dewi Brass Dealership.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door and couldn't help yourself. You could
Anjir,
see
dia
yourself in that car and just had to take
dasar
a closer look.
sales.
Well, I
Dia
can't
malah
say as I
nawarin
blame
mobil
ya.
anjir.
LAPD, Mac.
Senyumnya lebar
I'd like to
banget
speak with
lagi.
the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Oke. Gimana? Kita ikutin dia, cuy. Katanya sih dia bisa ini apa? Bisa cari tahu lah.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look
Oke.
around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Ini
Why don't
kali
you
ya.
give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Coba. Cocok. Ini. Coba. Enggak cocok, enggak cocok. Enggak. Sini. Ini big. Fuck. Sini anjing. Nah. Pas kan. Satu lagi di mana nih? Oh, di sini.
One left.
Tersisa. Nih.
Gabriel Delgado missing a 3/4.
Yang hilang itu bagian itu tuh ya. Bagian yang ukurannya 3/4. 3/4 aja. So tahu aja anjir. Terus mana lagi? Oke, ini ada tang.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Ini ada spark plug.
Not sure this means much.
Oke. Mana lagi? Nah ini license plate ya.
Maybe. No.
Bukan sih. Belum tentu sih itu plat nomornya.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Jangan I don't know aja.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Kayaknya gue tahu nih si pemeran ini nih. Dia yang jadi ini anjir, yang jadi apa? Dr. Octavius yang di Spider-Man. Wrench used in auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Kayaknya mah kayak pemeran ini gitu, Dr. Octavius gitu, yang kayak di Spider-Man, mirip gitu, mirip.
Like I said,
Apa jangan-jangan
Rorschach's
dia?
too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Ada salah,
We'll be keeping an eye on you.
salah lagi
Spreading the
anjir.
word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Tahu lo
Gotta take
nggak
more time over the Packard, Phelps.
kooperatif
Get back
sama
to the lot.
Plokis bangsat. Lo harus kooperatif gitu. LAPD deh.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
Minggir, 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 minggir. LAPD, LAPD, LAPD. Anjing. Sorry partner. Sorry bos. Anjir. Gue nabrak ini lagi mobil polisi yang lain. Tapi tenang, pangkat kita detektif cuy. Ya enggak? Macem-macem turun jabatan lo. So tahu banget anjir gua. Mana ya mobilnya? Mobilnya, rumahnya. Delgado's Residence. Alright. Tok. Lah. Main masuk aja anjir. Nggak ketok dulu.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Oh sorry. Gue main ketok-ketok aja anjir. Number 3 ya. Oke. Berarti kita ke atas ya. Habis dia biasanya kalau ini setiap apartemen kan ada mailboxnya anjir. Tapi di situ tadi gue cek nggak ada. Open up. LAPD. Anjay.
Yes,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes,
Oh,
I understand.
Puerto Rico,
Could you come inside?
Mexican,
What is your name?
Latina.
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado
Anjay.
here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel?
Puerto Rico.
Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms.
Cewek
Rodriguez.
Latina.
We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds.
Yeay.
I'll stay with the broad.
Situ jangan ini dong, kooperatif dong sama Plokis.
So how
Jangan
far along are
macem-macem
you?
anjing. Ini apa nih? Foto.
You are wrong about
Cek.
Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Difficult to tell whether
Already
it's
he
the
works
suspect
hard
vehicle
to
from the
provide
scene.
for us.
Certainly Gabriel's pride
Unless
and
you
joy.
help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for
Anjir nih bekas makanan nggak
Serving
dirapihin aja.
breakfast for two, Anna. You should have cleared up.
Iya nih, dia makan nggak sendirian nih. Ini lu masak air bukan sih itu? Matiin dong, bakaran anjing. Goblok. Periksa. Ini apa nih? Mencurigakan nih.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Oh, ya udahlah. Apa lagi nih? Ini apa nih? Ini apa nih?
Nothing significant.
Sebelahnya apa nih?
Circumstantial.
Nih cerutu apa gini sih? Gencu. Ini gak bisa dibuka apa pintunya?
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Motif for auto theft. Oke.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Jangan gitu dong.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Aduh, salah anjing.
Any ideas?
If Gabriel isn't here, we need to make this case without him. Look around. Find something concrete.
Oke, bos. Oke. Apa ya?
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
kita malah gangguin tetangga. Anjir. Mana ya? Apaan lagi anjir cluenya? Ini kamar. Ya. Goblok. Jatuh anjir lampunya. Udah nggak ada, cluenya udah nggak ada lagi. Lah orang rumahnya kecil anjing. Mana lagi ya? Oh nih anjir backyardnya. Oh ini ada ininya nih, warehouse-nya nih. Nah, ini ada banyak nih. California. Ini ada goresan nih. Diplomatic license plate. Ini satu lagi. Coba nih yang hitam nih. Dia ada goresan gitu cuy. Apaan nih? Kayak ini ya, linggis gitu ya. Apa kayu? Bukan. Apa nih? Oh nih kayak apa sih? Kayak buat ngasah pisau gitu cuy. Kalau kayak di tukang tambal ban mah buat itu cuy. Apa namanya? Nggak asah apa namanya itu, kayak ngeratain ban dalam. Kok malah ambil itu lagi sih? Ini palu.
I don't think so.
Oke. Terus apa lagi? Ini apa nih?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Nggak ada yang penting anjing. Nah ini ada ban ini. Stolen wheels. Kita balik lagi ke cewek Latina.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Lie.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home.
Kan?
I swear
Jangan
it.
pembohong lah, Stole a package. Nih.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Tuh, plat nomornya ada 2 tuh di situ tuh.
He was here last night.
Tuh, bener
I've
kan?
never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what and I don't want to know. I love him.
Boleh cinta, tapi jangan. Anjir masih 22 tahun, masih muda banget anjir. Diplomatic plates recovered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts and we can make.
Jadi tuh apa namanya? Salah satu dari plat nomor mobilnya itu tuh ada yang match gitu ya, dan cocok.
I know nothing of these car parts.
Yang tadi di bagasinya. Truth.
You want him home as much as we do, Anna. Tell us where we can find him.
You pretend to be concerned for me, but you would take him straight from here to a cell.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
Lah jangan lying lah, jangan.
If you don't tell me where he is right now, Anna, I'll put an APB out on him and ask them to shoot on sight.
Ancam aja dikit tuh.
Please, please don't kill him. I can't tell you anymore.
Lah siapa yang mau ngebunuh
As soon
anjir?
as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you.
Aduh
Anna.
cuma satu doang
You had
yang
your
bener.
chance to cooperate. Let's get out of here, Phelps. Don't worry, I've got an idea.
Oh dia punya ide coy. Tenang. Rebes.
Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her.
Oke, kita buntutin nih. Cari tahu keberadaannya si Gabriel. Kayaknya si Nona Latina ini tuh berbohong anjir. Minggir. Ih.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Slow. Mundur. Hampir aja gua ketahuan anjir. Santai aja kali partner. Ini kita kan masih ngikutin. Tenang aja. Oh dia udah mulai berhenti nih. Dia minggir gak nih?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Iye brother. Santai aja kali bos. Lah illegal street race. Oh itu yang merah anjir. Ini nih pasti nih yang Gabriel nih.
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Woi santai ya dong. Woi anjing, minggir anjing. Macem-macem lo. LAPD. Mampus lo, bitch. Mampus lo. Tabrakan lo. Stop right there. Stop the vehicle. LAPD. Aduh. Wah udah dikepung tuh sama ini anjir. Satu unit anjay, satu unit apa? Satu unit TV. Wah, doi mau main kejar-kejaran anjing. LAPD. Ya bu. Pull over bitch, pull over. Aduh, nggak dapet anjing. Minggir nggak lo? Minggir, mampus lo. Copot kan tuh bagasi. Pull over. Stop. Kan? Mau kemana lo? Hah? Tembak nih. Diam.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car!
Bacot.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That Detective Phelps is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yes, sir. My pleasure. Thank you very much, sir. Anjay. Case closed.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in
Anjir,
Los Angeles
flashback
in a
lah
bomber
ya.
factory, so they're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they
Nih
cute?
masa lampaunya si Phelps dan ini ya. Ketika dia masih di bertugas apa pendidikan ya. Pokoknya kayak di barak inilah, barak militer lah ya.
we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be
Orang belum
exceptional if any of you
kelar
want liberty
udah main
this
bubar
weekend.
aja anjir.
Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes. Are you two finished?
Kenapa dia jadi berdebat anjir?
Going to clean this rifle.
Udah sih cuma bersihin doang.
Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Cuman ya elah ketimbang bersihin aja. Dia mau ini cuy. Yang real battlefieldnya. Real fight. A marriage made in heaven. Anjay. Awas tabrak. Anjing. Wah, kasus baru. Tabrak lari. Son of a bitch.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Briefing lagi.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 40.
Hit and run via.
You know the way. You can drive.
Woi partner. Jalan.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Race Cave. Cafe Race.
Detectives, over here.
I9 boy.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. The car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, named Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Oke. Udah balik sama. Biar gua investigasi. Ini topinya dia kali ya. Udah taruh.
Phelps? I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Anjir kaku amat aja. Palanya kaku amat anjing. Iyalah mayat anjir. Dia nggak lagi megang sesuatu kan nih? Apa ada cincin atau apa gitu? Coba sebelahnya. Nggak ada. Coba jaketnya ada apa nih? California Fire and Life, Lester Patterson, Los Angeles, Januari tanggal 5 1947. Dear my Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application for TF and pre-approval has been granted to raise weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $3.70 per minggu. Terus dari $5.90 per minggu. This race become effective on tanggal 1 Januari 1947. Warehouse standard veteran care police you to a lump sum payout of waduh $10.000 anjir, 10 grand in the event of your untimely death and permanent captation. This new plan secure of benefits $16.000. What the fuck? Itu ada tulisannya anjir, what the fuck. We at the California Fire and Life thank you and wish you get the health security for the future. Salary.
Madison has life insurance.
The fuck lah. Asuransi mahal banget anjir. Ini apa nih? Oh, ada duit. Berapa nih? $1 anjing.
We can notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oke. Apalagi nih?
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Anjir. Berarti ini tabraknya pokoknya kenceng banget sampai keseret ke sono ya, anjir. Nah, ini apa nih?
This blood is a long way from the body.
Anjir.
Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Anjir, ini tabrak kenceng banget anjir.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Jadi dia sempet ini ya ngerem mobilnya cuy. Tapi tetep gitu, mungkin pas dia ngerem nggak dapet gitu ya, tapi tetep ketabrak gitu. Coba kita tanya si perempuan ini.
It's all yours, detective.
Talk.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Terus?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Terus?
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a third person. Another man got involved.
Orang ketiga.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Okay.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Apa nih? Shrink to the start. Promise mental breakthrough. Oh. Jadi dia tiap kali kita lihat koran kayak ngeliat flashback gitu loh.
Fine. Are you sure? Can I be honest with you, Doctor? I would hope so, Courtney. I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Corey. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums.
Gue curiga sih nih sama si dia tuh konteksnya dia dokter apa ya? Apa kayak dokter psikologi gitu ya?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Corey?
Apa terapis gitu?
I was expecting more, Doctor. Sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Corey, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Oke. Gue tadi di flashback tadi tuh rada nggak ngerti anjir apaan sih maksudnya. Ada something wrong gitu sama si dokter ya. Nih udahlah kita tanya. Mana nih? Use telephone. Mana teleponnya? Oh ini dia. Gak lihat anjir, gelap aja.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Tadi ujung dari apa? License plate itu tadi 3C8 kalau nggak salah. Apa 8C3?
Thanks, man.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Ya jangan coba-coba ini deh lo.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Anjing, kok gitu?
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Lalu jangan tipu-tipu dah.
You know what they were fighting about, Lynch. Stop lying to me.
So now you know what I know? You a mind reader now?
Wallet. Argument overhead.
You don't ask, you never find out. What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with
Yang satunya lagi salah lagi, anjir ah. Jadi nggak enak hati ini kita.
We're giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Alright. Kita kemana lagi nih? Race Cafe, Petition Redis. Oke.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think Phelps, the guy was run over, so it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Peterson Residence. Alright. Oh, ini dia nih rumahnya nih. Knock knock. LAPD. Open up.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
Yeah.
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective.
Oh, jadi lo udah tahu.
Now he's dead.
Tuh kayak begini slow aja gitu ekspresinya.
But you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna.
Siapa nih?
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. You have any intelligent questions you'd like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends.
Ah.
Good friends.
Bener.
Me to believe that.
Temen yang baik.
I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester.
Kayak mencurigakan nih di antara dua orang ini nih. Di sisi lain si istri ini kayak rada nggak peduli gitu sama suami yang tabrak lari ini gitu loh. Udah lagi ditabrak lari suaminya muncul gitu, sok pahlawanan banget nih si Mr. Sabo nih. Hit and run accident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Mona? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Nature of argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We were always arguing. So what?
Lah kok gitu?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving,
Anjir.
ma'am. Sorry for your loss.
Kita diusir
I can see what a
anjir.
tough time you're having with all this.
Los Angeles apartemen.
Come on, Phelps.
Nggak ada harga dirinya anjing. Iya. Siapa juga yang mau ngomong sama lu? Shelton Resident. Coba ya. Kita ke sana dulu. Shelton Residence. Lah, mau kemana ini dia? bawa barang nggak ya? Lah penyok itu. Wah, doi ini. Doi ini kayak ini.
William Shelton? Yes. It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know.
Belum kabur ya bangsat.
Yes. The accident. We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Coba-coba kabur lah ya. LAPD. Coba kabur loh. Berani-berani ya dia kabur dari gua. Jangan nggak kooperatif lah sama petugas lah. Jangan tabrak nih sama gua. Anjing, kena tiang listrik lagi bangsat. Pull over bitch. LAPD. Mampus nih bagasinya. Hancur anjing. Anjir, sorry. Kalau si nembak begini dia aja. Pull over bitch. Anjing gak kena. Pull over bitch. LAPD. God damn. Mati lu anjing. Nggak mau berhenti anjing. Awas. Pinggir. Tabrak. Ya kan, tabrakan lu. Minggir, tolol. Tabrakan. Mampus lu. Ya. Si kintil, si suspeknya kebunuh bangsat. Woi Shelton, minggir Shelton. Mati lu anjing. Jangan sampai mati ya. Berhenti bangsat, lau tuh ngebahayain orang. Kooperatif lah sama petugas lah. Nah, kan? Turun lu. Turun.
It was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
Panik.
Right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere.
Ya tetep aja salah lu anjing. Molesan panik, goblok.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William
Lah,
Shelton.
serius lah goblok.
We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Masa nggak serius anjing? Oke. Location Central Morgue. Oke, let's go. Ini tempatnya. Oh, ini dia.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
Anjir, dia ditusuk anjir.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Oh, gitu. Jadi dia ditusuk nih di bagian sampingnya di sini nih, di tulang apa namanya? Terus dia didorong. Kena mobil. Ini kayaknya harus ada yang dipertanyakan lagi nih. Kita harus balik lagi nih ke race bar. Masih ada yang janggal gitu. Ada hal-hal yang mencurigakan gitu, coy.
We just wanted to check the crime scene over one more time, Mr. Sabo, if that's all right.
Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us.
Nah, apa nih? Wah, judi ini, judi tangkap langsung nih. Main judi anjing. Oh, tapi ada. Oh, tapi dia pakai chip anjir. Enggak lah. Awas dong, Kunci anjing. Apaan nih? Wah, ini dia nih pisaunya nih.
Sure Carruthers will confirm this as a murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Oh, dia dibuang anjing di tempat sampah. Bangsat, bangsat. Macam-macam si bangsat. Mana tuh? Oh, di ke atas. Jangan lari lo. Freeze. LAPD. Berhenti nggak lo? Freeze. LAPD. LAPD. Ngentot. Anjing. Kejar. Bangke. Tiba-tiba anjing dia ngeluarin. Mau ngapain lo? Mampus lo monyet.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
Mati. Tembak anjing palanya. Lagi pas banget itu gua ngarahin kepalanya. Deger, tembak aja.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. Case closed. All right. A slip of the tongue. Oke, mungkin segitu dulu video gua kali ini. Di episode ketiga kayaknya gua rasa tuh lebih makin lebih seru lagi ya. Sana-sana lu tuh login storyline-nya tuh anjing anjir. Udah bener-bener kayak polisi beneran anjir. Oke, jangan lupa share, like, and subscribe. Gue Iqbal Nuriksan. Adios, amigos.
Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Woi, dia pakai shotgun anjing.